Coming up on Talon News.
AISD employees undergo a severe information breach.
Reeves-Mosley enhances youthful political participation on local and national levels.
Sports injuries have a long-lasting impact on athletes.
Elementary students share their insight on Valentine's Day.
And this is The View from the Nest.
Hey Eagles, and welcome to the Talons broadcast. I'm Annabelle Thorpe.
And I'm Lauren Landrum. Since the beginning of the year, AISD has experienced multiple email scams hunting for people's information. Until now, none have been proven successful.
Here is Braden Ratcliffe, Jacqueline Harris, and Hannah Wood with the information.
Over the past 8 months, Argyle employees have been targeted by many phishing scams and attempt to solicit personal information. But no scams have come close to the severity of the incident on Wednesday, January 18th, when an employee was conned into releasing 473 W-2 forms. Administrators were notified of the W-2 breach on January 18th and sent out an email at 9:56 a.m. on January 20th, informing the employees of the breach. W-2 forms contain information such as phone numbers, addresses, and social security numbers.
One of our employees received an email requesting the W-2 file. It was part of a phishing scam. It didn't have my email on it, but it was made to appear that it had come from me.
Initially, teachers did not believe the email informing them of the scam. But after the district sent out 2 more verified emails, their fears were confirmed.
I threw my hands up in the air and immediately got angry. Unfortunately, this is what I had to do because my kids were taking a test.
Once we were confirmed by Dr. Wright as well as our principal, Mr. Hill, that we were that it was real, then we the district gave us a membership to have our credit monitored.
AISD is offering a free 1-year membership to Experience Protect My ID Alert, a product that helps detect possible misuses of personal information, but teachers still fear of what is to come.
My social security number isn't going to change. Well, it's not changing. My address isn't changing. My birth date isn't changing. Nothing is changing. So yeah, I'm already going through and changing all my passwords. And now it's a concern. It's a concern forever.
To avoid more of the releases from happening, AISD is planning on doing more audits and training with the staff. However, living in the technology era, information will remain at your fingertips.
It is kind of an eerie feeling to make you think that there's that much information and it's just out there like that.
This has been Jacqueline Harris and Hannah Wood reporting for the Talon News.
Affected employees no longer with the district received a letter explaining the scam 8 days after the incident. They were also offered a 1-year membership for Protect My IDs alert.
Another issue is being tackled by the school, but by an individual. Millennials remain the lowest contributing age bracket in political participation, but senior Reeves-Mosley is challenging that status quo.
Here's Annabelle Thorpe, Izzy Adu, and Campbell Wilmot with the scoop.
Political involvement of younger generations is declining at a rapid speed, but senior Reeves-Mosley gives a glimpse of change by speaking at organizations, starting a youth council, and campaigning for Marco Rubio, proving the importance of millennial activism.
After attending marine biology camp during his sophomore year, Reeves-Mosley's peers opened his eyes to the political world. Then Senator Marco Rubio inspired him to get involved.
When he was running for president, I looked up his policy and I wanted to be able to make a difference. And so I began to get involved in local politics.
I want to be able to make a difference.
Mosley started the Youth Advisory Council in Argyle to educate teens about local government. Then he ventured on to the national level, interning for Marco Rubio.
A few of the other Rubio headquarter workers and I would often go out into the neighborhoods and knock on doors, spread the message kind of. And then every few nights there would be campaign stops and parties and like get-togethers and things like that for the candidates.
While campaigning alongside Senator Rubio, Mosley was given the opportunity to meet many political figures such as Hillary Clinton, Ted Cruz, and Donald Trump.
This is the most incredible experience I could have asked for because I know most people kind of want to meet like singers and celebrities and things like that, but for me it's politicians.
Marco!
Although Mosley is politically active, only 46% of millennials voted in this last election.
As future leaders, it is important that each of you stay engaged to effectively shape the future of our nation. I'm encouraged to see so many of you already interested in the political process.
And I'll probably go pick it up.
Planning for the future, Mosley aims to show younger citizens the importance of political involvement at a young age.
Getting around with the community and things. I don't necessarily have a vote during this process, but I do have a voice. We're going to be the leaders in a few years, and it's up to us to be informed, to be involved, and to truly change the lives of the people around us.
This has been Annabelle Thorpe, Campbell Wilmot, and Izzy Adu reporting for the Talon News. Continuing to spread his passion of politics, Mosley and the Youth Advisory Council will be placing American flags throughout Argyle in the coming weeks.
While Mosley will have lasting effects on politics, several athletes will experience the lasting effects of sports injuries.
Here's Lauren Landrum, Carly Haynes, Gigi Robertson, and Kenzie Heidemann with the story behind what makes sports worth the risk.
We see broken bones, torn muscles, and more in high school athletics. These high-impact sports can have long-lasting effects. Here at Argyle, the faculty and coaches are very cautious about the safety of the athletes.
Part of our injury prevention program is a good, solid, dynamic warm-up. So we teach them fundamentals. We think that's very important as an injury prevention. If a student is injured, we take those things and share that with our licensed athletic trainer that works on our staff.
The concussion oversight team at Argyle consists of a neurosurgeon, orthopedic surgeon, and an athletic trainer.
As far as how I would advise athletes when an injury happens or to prevent injury is they got to really take care of their bodies. What we're finding out now, especially in the last 10 years, is sports are now being played year-round. Kids are specializing at a younger age, so a lot of the injuries we see are overuse injuries.
During a football drill, senior Wade Pennington felt pain in his right foot. After working with the trainers, they sent him to the orthopedic surgeon.
He said he was broken and my season was probably done. Oh, there's no doubt I was going to keep playing even though I broke my foot.
Wade went into surgery, and during recovery, doctors found a blood clot in his heart caused from the injury. He was rushed to the emergency room where his life was on the line.
If the blood clots would have stacked up on my heart, yes, I could have died.
I collided faces with one of my teammates going after a ball, and I landed on my foot the wrong way, and it broke my growth plate in my foot.
Kayla knew it would be a battle for her to recover.
It's really hard to watch everyone else play the game you love and you know you can't.
This created a huge physical and emotional toll on her and her loved ones.
I owe that to my teammates for me to give everything I have no matter what, every day.
This has been Carly Haynes, Lauren Landrum, Kenzie Heidemann, and Gigi Robertson reporting for the Talon News.
Pennington and Haynes have signed to their respective colleges to continue to play at a collegiate level.
Although the athlete signing day was a momentous occasion, another holiday has everyone feeling the love. In honor of Valentine's Day, we visited with Miss Little's second grade class to talk to them about their Valentines.
Here's Chad Lyle and Aaron Eubanks with the true meaning behind Valentine's Day.
This is Chad Lyle, and I'm back at Argyle Elementary School to talk to some kids about Valentine's Day. Brody, lay down some baseline thoughts about Valentine's Day. How do you feel about it?
Happy, excited.
Becca, tell me, what do you think Valentine's Day is for?
Loving people.
Valentine's Day was originally a romantic holiday for people who were dating. What do you guys think about dating?
Gross.
Gross? Okay.
Because of the kissing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Trip looks like he has some thoughts.
Yuck.
Caleb, tell me why you think dating is good.
For love and marry.
That's a better question. What do you guys think about marriage?
Of the marriage?
You just seem so disgusted right now.
Yep. I feel like I can barf right now.
Why?
Because it's so gross about the
Okay, but there are other parts of marriage and stuff too, like paying your taxes together.
And you have to waste all your $1 billion on a house and a car.
What are you gonna spend your $1 billion on instead of? Do you want to get married?
No.
No? Okay, so what are you gonna spend your money on instead? I mean, you kind of have to have a house, right? So.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stay at my mom's house.
You're gonna stay at your mom's house forever?
And then I will be paying for the house payment to keep it.
Becca, what do you think?
I think that marriage is gross because they kiss a lot.
Hudson over here is like committing. He's like, I will never get married. I'm going to save all my money. I'm going to live at my parents' house. Why do you think that's a bad idea?
Because you won't have money.
Okay, that's a good point.
You still have money from your teeth.
Wait, from your teeth?
I spend my teeth money on toys.
So, but do you think like you'll keep losing teeth forever? You know, eventually you stop losing teeth, right? So that like that point of revenue kind of.
I get $2 bills from the tooth fairy.
Hudson, what are you doing?
What? It's okay if you don't have a Valentine's. I don't care. I'll never have a Valentine.
Now our hearts can be filled with love lessons from second graders. And that's a wrap for the Talons broadcast.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us at The Talon News on Instagram and Twitter. And for more stories following your life, go to www.thetalonnews.com.
Be sure to catch us next time as we discover Argyle one story at a time.